Hello and welcome to X and Y Guy in a Car. That's right, I got it down this time. I still don't think I have it down on where the hell I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the wrong place. Every time I glance over. And for anyone worried, I can see my entire... Obviously, it is, to some degree, a distraction. But no more a distraction than, say, the rear view mirror. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got the camera on me, so it's not like, oh, well, I can see... Oh, man, it, like, already went down. Oh, jeez. I don't know how this works. I'm not good at it. I'm still trying to get it to look right. So what's happening right now is I'm going on a ride. I just am. Because I can. And it's story time. Today's video is all about how I basically overcame my depression. Essentially. I still have issues. Like, I have issues. There is any number of ways around that. I have fucking issues. And I still need to overcome them. I still have bouts of depression where I'm just like, man, maybe I should just fucking die. And I try not to think about it. Because here's the thing. We're all gonna fucking die. You're gonna die. I'm sorry to tell you, if you're watching this video, hello viewer, you're gonna fucking die. Someday. This is not a threat, it's a guarantee. Not by me, I'm just saying. You're gonna die. I'm gonna die. Literally every single person who's ever born will also inevitably die. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And for some people, depending on how old you are, it's happening. Like, it's life. It's gonna happen. Don't rush into it. It's literally the worst, stupidest, most inconsiderate thing you could do. Don't do it. I'm gonna keep doing this up. I need to, like, I don't know, tape it together or something. There's gotta be another thing I can twist or something. Is this it? Can I twist this? Does that do anything? I don't know. It's gonna happen. Like, it's inevitable. It has to happen. So, something that's gonna happen, don't force it. It's like the whole thing people try to teach you about, you know, being a natural person, you know, like a natural listener or a natural speaker, you know, or like, it's hard to fake laugh, you know what I mean? They say, don't force faking a laugh, let it come naturally, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, don't fake a fart, just let it happen naturally. Death is gonna happen, it's inevitable, don't rush into it, so there you go. So God, I'm not good at doing it off script. But hey, I am a guy in a car, this is my car, and I'm in it. So this is actually guy in a car, I'm not fucking lying about that. But, so here's how it happened. It started with me, like, just having a job. Like, it's like, not... Me being suicidal wasn't a side effect of me having a job. It was just like constantly. Like, I'm constantly at work. I'm constantly always tired. I'm aching and paining all the time. And yet, I can barely afford to live. You know what I mean? Like, I certainly couldn't afford the rent, apartment rent, bills in general, food. Even though a little bit before that time, we had, like, food stamps. And this is me with a fiance. And that was just, this is literally like 30 up to 29, leading up to 30 years of just near constant, no fucks given. I'm absolutely okay with piss pay, right? Like a piss wage. I'm just okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with it. It's whatever. Because I'm the I don't care about money guy. I I'm the money is not my biggest concern guy. You know what I mean? Like, as long as I got a girl to bone and a video game to play, I can have, that's life. That's my life. That's my dream life. A girl to bone and a video game to play. That's all I need. I was wrong. Dead wrong. So I'm working, making piss pay, can't afford to live, and it's draining on me. And it's really sad because at that point, it was pure entitlement. You know what I mean? Like, I have a job. I should be able to afford to live. Period. All I'm doing is throwing shit on a shelf and making it look pretty. Literally, a trained monkey could do that. It's not special. It's not smart. It's not anything good. It's just not. Bare bones facts, bottom line, it's not. And I had to accept that. And I accept that now. So, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. So, it's dark, depressing, I hate my life. And what's the point? Why am I going on? Why am I going to work every day? Why am I doing this to myself? You know, I got a job I'm doing almost every night. You know, all night long. I got my fiance's kid, not my kid, but I got a kid that just has the worst fucking outlook on life, which is hilarious me looking back and saying that now, where she's just like, you know, anything, every time. Can I just, like, a little tighter, like a little tighter than that, and just hold, maybe that'll hold, I don't know, maybe I'll just super glue it, but, like, the inkling of anything gets difficult, she just gives up, she can't do it, and then the excuses, well, I'm just not good at it. Well, fucking course you're not good at it, because you don't fucking try, you don't practice. Like, it's a cause and effect thing. I don't know, you think trying to teach a kid that would get me to wake up and be like, oh, genius, try harder at life. It didn't work. I had no value in my life. My fiance, and even to this day, to be honest, all she does on her days off is either sleep or play Skyrim, and I should just stop there. I don't want to turn this into a me dragging her through the mud bullshit scenario. You know what I mean? This isn't what this video is about. The video is about me. I'm the star. But okay, but it is. It's all me, baby. Like, life sucked. I had a fiance who, despite the fact that I wasn't pulling my weight, honestly, I felt like she wasn't pulling her weight. The kid is just a failure. Like, my life's a failure. Life sucks. Life fucking sucks. Why go on? Like, seriously, just I couldn't bring myself to go into work anymore. You know what I mean? Because that's the entitlement right there, where I was just like, I can't even afford to live. Why am I even working for piss pay? And that's arguably that still kind of holds true. But you know, mainly I just wasn't budgeting at all. And so I was just down. I had absolutely no value in my life whatsoever. Just none. Just no value. And so basically, it got to a point where, you know, I was sitting there, like, I'd be watching like a DZ stream or something, you know what I mean? Anyone who doesn't know, the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fantastic game, and I love playing. And when it comes to listening to people talking about playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, I love watching DZ. That is a man that knows some good Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, I'd be in a stream, and somehow, my dumb, sick, twisted, bullshit mind would be able to sit there and find a way to, like, this is this man's stream. This is his fucking way to make his entertainment for his living. And I'm like, how can I make this about me and my shitty life? and I would, and I'd be like, oh yeah, dude, piss moan, my life sucks. I'm honestly, I just want to kill myself. Because, like, there's no value in my life. Fast forward to he blocks me. I mean, in his defense, I'm not trying to drag Mr. Doug D. Zeef through the mud either, okay? You know what I mean? Like, he tried. He tried to fucking talk to me like a human being. Like, dude, just call the suicide help hotline. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just call the. I know I sound like a broken record. My DMs are open. Just please reach out to someone more professionally qualified than I, as I am not near at all, right? And it's like, oh, you know what? Fine. You know what? I should. But maybe I'm gonna run this video idea by him because I think I could get some good insight for it from him. And he blocked me. And I don't blame him at all. I don't. DC, if you're watching this, what the fuck are you doing in your life? Please find something to click away. Go watch the Spiel pictures on Twitter. Go get you some daily Spiel, my dude. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable anymore. But the fact of the matter is, he blocked me. And I go back to him to like, hey, how about this idea? And he blocked me. And I was like, wow. And well, normally, I would think, what a piece of shit this guy is telling me his DMs were open and now all of a sudden I'm blocked. My first immediate thought was, what kind of a piece of shit so fucking bad have I turned into that this guy that I genuinely adore his content fucking blocks me? What have I become? Right? And oh, that's a great way to get over so fast. And I immediately think that, and I think, what has my life come to? And so I was like, I can't fucking put this off. I need to have something in my life. I need my life. I need to call. I need to do it. I need to call the suicide. I couldn't call the suicide prevention hotline. I went to a chat room instead. I am a child of the internet, and I firmly believe I am a child of the internet age, the technological era. I'm gonna do it my way, and I'm gonna go in the chat room. So I did. I went to the chat room, and I talked for a little over an hour, honestly. And I had a good time. It was a great time. We had a good time. We had a good chat. You know, I really got some stuff off my chest. Really got to talk about. I got to talk about my YouTube channel. That was pretty cool. And about a little after an hour in, and I see the strings. I see the business model, and I see they're like, well, we've been talking for a little over an hour, and it's about time that I should be wrapping this up. Really? What about, and again, this is all me, this is myself. What about me? What about my needs? What about the suicide that you're trying to fucking prevent? I know you want to kill yourself, but I gotta wrap this up, boy. I got more people that want to kill themselves. It's not just you. Come on. And I broke down and I told him, I go, look, here specifically is why my life is shit, and here specifically is what I feel I need to turn my life around. And they go, I can't help you. And I didn't even answer them. I just sat there. I don't know, maybe I did. Maybe I was like, why am I even fucking here? Probably. But I remember just sitting there. Just staring at the screen like, oh my God, what are you fucking serious? Everyone, if you feel like taking your own life, 1-800-DON'T-SUICIDE now. I don't actually know the number. Here's it is on screen if you actually give a shit. but maybe you'll actually listen and not. Don't kill yourself either. Just fucking. And I thought, and this went on like this. Like I closed the chat room. You know, I tried tweeting things. I'm sure I did. I tried doing anything YouTube. I just couldn't do it. And I even was like, I'm gonna pretend myself to I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna make believe. And I'm gonna talk into a microphone and then edit it and put it on the video and everything is fine. I couldn't even bring myself to do that. Like at all. For an essential, full 24-hour time period, I sat there in my chair, laying in bed, not sleeping, just straight, pure, I guess it would be inner reflection, basically, you know what I mean? Like, I can't anything. I can't help myself. I can't do anything. They can't help me. No one can. No one can help me. No one can help me. No one can help me. The suicide help prevention cannot help me not want to suicide. And I forgot what it was, what started it off, but this is when I owned my Nintendo Switch still. And there was a YouTube, not YouTube, a Facebook group. There was a Facebook group for the Nintendo Switch. And on the Nintendo Switch group, there was a guy who was like, oh yeah, dude, I made like $300 something today, and I was at home, and I thought, well, that's BS. That's gotta be BS. And like we started talking. This is sometime before that. But anyways, this guy, you know, he's a passive income kind of guy, which is fantastic. And so I thought, like, I don't know, I just, like, we started talking again, and he was like, here, just go watch this video. And it was Eric Thomas, UOU. If you're feeling down and out, I absolutely recommend you go watch the hell out of that. Eric Thomas, fantastic human being. I would absolutely sit down and eat a steak with that man, or scrambled eggs, you know, whatever he fancies. Fantastic video. DZ blocking me, suicide help not helping me, and Eric Thomas, UOU. Just the weird crossroads section of that trifecta, that coming together, and the 24-hour time gestation period of me realizing no one can fucking help me but me. I can help me. I can help me. No one can I can help me. There's this fucking dude on Twitter going around like, oh, dude, I'll retweet me and I'll give you $11,000 random by chance, maybe. Who knows? I don't, certainly. And, you know, of course $10,000 would help me. I would love that. I would call everyone I owe debt to and pay it all off and be done and go get a credit card with Experian Boost and start putting all my monthly expenditures on the credit card and then pay that off at the end of the month before it can have a chance to accrue debt. The same way Graham Stephan recommends that you do that to build credit. And I would do that, and I would turn my life around, and I would fucking go to get a Pell. I'm already applying. I still got to go through the process of doing so. I got to apply for a Pell Grant so I can hopefully take classes in financial education, like business and finance in general. maybe get my real estate license. Like, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. And then the number one major motivational guy that I have in the back of my mind right now, that I'm trying to just stay focused Nintendo directly into my future, and I'm trying to stay focused with it, is Dan Pena. And oh man, if you want to get the motivational speech kick in the ass, to just do it. The thing he says, he likes saying is, I strive to say in 4 simple words what most authors take an entire book to say, and that is, just fucking do it. Release your brakes. Just pull the trigger. Not suicide, but taking full control, responsibility for your life, and going out. He talks about as a salesman, cold calls, door knocking. Like, okay, sure, maybe that's not for everyone in terms of like going door to door salesman, but the fact of the matter is, anything you do, no matter what you're trying to do to accomplish, just fucking do it. Just do it. There's the Shia LaBeouf thing. People like to make fun of it, like, ha, it's so funny. And I think it's funny. I genuinely think it's funny because he's up there and he, do it, and he's flexing, and it's so over exaggerated and just it's genuinely funny. But it's serious. It means something. Just do it. Stop saying tomorrow. Stop putting it off. Stop waiting till the right time. Dan Pena tells you the right time won't ever fucking come. And Dan Pena will call you a fucking pussy snowflake and say you're a goddamn bitch for not going out and tearing the ass out of whatever fucking current year it is and making that current year your bitch and just fucking doing it. I distinctly remember, I actively remember thinking about this exact moment where I'm like, because I was binge watching Kitchen Nightmares. I love Gordon Ramsay. I love the way he cooks food. I love that his food comes out looking delicious. I love that his food must taste divine. I love it. I love his no fucks given attitude. He's got the same no fucks given attitude as Dan Pena, but I'm almost certain I gotta say, I don't know. I've never met either one of them. I have to imagine that Gordon Ramsay has a little bit more of a heart than Dan Pena. I've never met more of them. I'm just women's intuition. And no, I'm not a woman. I've got a penis, a pretty deep-ish voice, little face, but just unintuition of speculation. Don't assume you're gonna make an ass out of you and me. I gotta imagine Gordon Ramsay, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I wonder what Gordon Ramsay would say for my depression, and I wonder what he would think. Would Gordon Ramsay give me a hug? Would Gordon Ramsay hand me a fucking Ramsay brand soda and say, cheer up, bucko, it's gonna be okay? No! Gordon Ramsay would slap me upside my dumb fucking head and say, fucking grow a pair! How old are you? Act your fucking age, man up! He wouldn't baby me, he'd kick me in the ass like Dan Pena. Dan Pena would literally, and I don't doubt this for 1 second, he would throw me in the boxing ring where I would inevitably get my shit kicked in and probably be in a goddamn concussion for at least a month. And then I'd wake up and he'd be like, time to go back in, buddy. He probably wouldn't call me buddy either, but I'm just saying, like, Gordon Ramsay, I forgot, I don't even know if I did a Gordon Ramsay accent. I probably didn't. I hope I didn't, because it's probably bad. But he wouldn't do that. He would treat me the same way I've seen him treat the fucking chefs and all the other entitled fucking snowflake people that just take everything for granted. You know what I mean? Like, that's how he would do it. I imagine Eric Thomas would probably, I doubt he'd throw me in a boxing ring. But I imagine he'd be somewhere along the same lines. Definitely, it would not, no one, I don't think anyone would ever come close to Dan Pena level of kicking you in the ass. For sure. That's just not happening. But man, let me tell you, when you get into the mindset of listening to UOU and change the way you see yourself, you listen to that on, like, you listen to those two. UOU, change the way you see yourself. UOU, change the way you see yourself, back to back to back to back, at least one time, you know, those, at least once a night, you know, before going on to, like, general music for jamming out or whatever. When you get into that habit and you were dead ass set on that, and you're listening to Dan Pena, and Dan Pena's constantly saying stuff like, you know, I'm not here to insult you, but I will. I'm not here to call your mom a whore, but I will. Like, if you leave here liking me, I have failed you. I love that. and it's maybe I don't know, maybe he did fail me, because I do like him. Like, I would love to take one of his courses. And even my dad's like, well, you know, you don't really take one of those seminars unless you already own a business. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I deserve to go thrown in a boxing ring and get my shit kicked around. But when you hear people, like, especially just when you hear Dan Pena say shit like, your parents fucked you up, and just the hardest of hard truths that no one has the fucking balls to say to you, and when they do have the balls to say to you, you think they're just being mean or rude. And it's like, this guy is literally a billionaire. He lives in a castle. He absolutely fucking knows what it means to be a success. So when he's up on stage telling you this is what it takes to be a success and this is why you're not a success, you kind of got to take his word for it. I can't remember if it's Pena or Thomas who sits there and talks about fake teachers. No. That's Kiyosaki. Richard Kiyosaki of Rich Dad Poor Dad. And that is a fantastic read. I listened to the audiobook on YouTube. I hope it's not, like, illegal, because that would be bad for me. But it's a fantastic book. It's very eye-opening when it comes to just, like, what you could be doing with your time in terms of learning how to do stuff with money. And it's a fantastic time all around. Honestly, I would recommend that. I would recommend Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad. I would recommend Think and Grow Rich. I would recommend this book my dad got me that I'm almost certain is nothing more than a reaffirmation and a double down dose of the things I've already learned on the internet, on YouTube, listening to motivational speakers, and most effectively Dan Pena. I can't not say that man's name enough times. Like, I really can't. That, beautiful man, beautiful specimen of a success man. Here's the book my dad sent me, The Slight Edge. I'm going to start reading this, even though, again, I'm pretty sure this is just the same things that I've already learned on the internet. Like watching the Graham Stephan show on binge while I work, or listening to, like, his video, How Not to Be Lazy. I don't know, man. That's basically where I'm at right now. I've got my old job back. I applied. I just got out of. It was essentially an interview, but that was just like, what are you here for? What do you want? Is this your paperwork? Cool. Let me go make copies. Whatever. That. Hopefully it goes somewhere. That would be great. I got to finish the processes for a Pell Grant, get business and finance classes taken. I am currently outside of a McDonald's. I'm going to eat food. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do my best to sleep because I got work tonight. And I don't have time to fuck around, even though I wanted to record this. What is this? This is 30 minutes long. And I can't sit here and edit really any of it. And that's going to have to be okay. Is anyone going to watch this? Probably not. I hope they do, because I'm genuinely putting my authentic self into this. I feel so alive. It would be very fitting if I had a heart attack and died right now. So, if you feel sad and depressed and you want to fucking kill yourself, don't. Just fucking don't. Stop being a goddamn pussy and don't kill yourself. I don't genuinely fucking care what your circumstances are. Your circumstances do not make you. You make you. No one can help me. I mean, they can. I help me. I make me better. I make me money. I make me financially secure. I owe me. You owe you. You don't fucking kill yourself. You go listen to Dan Pena and let him metaphorically kick you in the ass with his words of wisdom, because that man knows a thing or two. Now, I'm very hungry. I'm very worked up. I'm gonna go now. I thank you so much for watching. I swear to God, if you've made it all the way to the end of this without skipping, it's very key. Without skipping, let me know on the comments below by saying hiring day Wednesdays 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. McDonald's.com/careers. Like, comment, subscribe, and hug your mama. Okay, bye.